Dr. Patton has plenty of issues to try to handle before her final school year officially starts up. School starting in less than a week, of course. Florida teachers return to the classroom with new laws in place. Many are controversial laws Governor Ron DeSantis signed. Fox 4's Caitlin Knapp went to Collier County today, and she spoke with the superintendent about one of the biggest changes, the parental rights and education law that some refer to as Don't Say Gay.
That new law does not allow teachers from kindergarten to third grade to teach sexual orientation and gender identity. Today, I talked to Superintendent Dr. Patton about these new standards, and she believes it's a good thing, in her opinion. There are a lot of changes coming this year, and our discussion did not stop at just that law.
We have always followed the law.
New laws going into effect in these classrooms, like the Don't Say Gay law.
Parents will have a lot of choices this year.
It will not allow young children to learn about sexual orientation or gender identity. After third grade, the state says the conversations need to be, quote, age appropriate.
GGG, home of the Patriots.
I asked how the district plans to enforce it.
What we are trying to do is to ensure that we provide safeguards for our teachers. So we've already met with our principals. They will meet with our teachers when they're back next week to ensure that they understand, because that's usually the key, is to understand.
Superintendent Dr. Patton says they will not go down the punishment path right away. They'll take an education approach first. But if a student does bring up the topic,
we want to ensure that those students feel safe to tell us, but then we also need to take that extra step and ensure parents know.
Something else I brought up to Patton, mental health. Under another new law, 80% of staff need to have mental health awareness training.
We had already started on that road before they came up with the number a year ago, so it is important.
According to the district website, almost half of the employees are trained. Some of the new rules are laid out in curriculums the district team creates, Patton says. I've asked them for a copy of that, and the district tells me they're proprietary and are not public record.
I encourage you to continue to be there for each other.
Some of the new rules have to come from the state. And Patton says the Department of Education has not sent some guidance to districts yet, causing some gray areas.
So we're doing the best we can to navigate without the state's input, but the state's keenly aware of what are the biggest ones. Could we speed that process along?
I talked to Board Chair Jen Mitchell today about all the new policies, asking for a copy. She told me that next month the board will put pen to paper, finalizing all the new laws the district will have to follow. I'll be keeping a close eye on that and bring you a copy of those policies once I get them. Reporting in Naples, Caitlin Knapp, Fox 4.